2026 is the 25th anniversary of Lego Harry Potter, and there has been an IP break within that period of time, of course, in the early 2000s, but essentially from the very first Lego Harry Potter set to 2026 will be 25 years of Lego Harry Potter sets. Hello and welcome back to another video here in the Lego Room. I hope you are well. Today I want to have a little bit of a deep dive on the idea that it is going to be 25 years next year in 2026, which is only a couple of months away, of Lego Harry Potter. And I did dive into 2026 being the very last year of licensing for Lego Harry Potter only a month or so ago. And of course I established in that video we're probably going to see another 10 years of Lego Harry Potter sets, of course, moving on from that with the new HBO show committing to a 10-year run of Lego Harry Potter. And I think what will be really fascinating to see what we get over those 10 years of Lego Harry Potter sets. I'm sure there'll be some new iterations of minifigures and some sort of new takes on buildings. Hopefully we will see some new stuff in there. But next year, the year before the license is up, and no guarantee that next year wouldn't be the last Lego Harry Potter year, it is of course the 25th anniversary of Lego Harry Potter. And of course 5 years ago, for the 20th anniversary, we saw the Harry Potter golden figures, which I have had my hands on. I don't actually have them in the backdrop of this, unfortunately, but I've had a number of these figures with the 2021 and onwards set. Those little gold minifigures, absolutely fantastic. And of course we've got that little print on the back of them for 20 years. Now, do I think this is something they could do for the 25th anniversary? Well, luckily, just off to side of camera, I do have the Lego Star Wars 25th anniversary minifigures, and this one is rather dusty, Cal Kestis there, but what it did allow us to get back in 2024 was, of course, a whole bunch of minifigures that we probably would not see otherwise, including the likes of Cal Kestis and Saul Guerrero, and I've got the rest of them to the side there. Still need to grab young Leia. Hopefully I will do that at some point soon, because I've been procrastinating on that. The point, of course, I'm making here is, of course, we could see a 25th anniversary minifigure for Lego Harry Potter. But what I would really like to see is what they've done, of course, with Lego Star Wars, not just last year for the 25th anniversary, but of course with the 40 years of Star Wars, particularly those anniversary bricks. Is those the kind of things that we could see for Lego Harry Potter in 2026, a 25th anniversary brick? And if so, what kind of sets would they be attached to? Now, unfortunately, I'm going to die on the hill that Lego Harry Potter should be doing dioramas. They fit the right criteria at this point. They are designed for adults with disposable money, and like me, a lot of the fans who are fans of these books and movies as kids are now adults with disposable income, and nothing would make me happier than to see little diorama series, either of Harry versus Voldemort in the graveyard, or the final duel, or of course when Harry does the Expecto Patronum at the end of episode 3. So much so that if these aren't a part of 2026, and I believe they're not going to be a part of 2026, I'll be looking to do these as a series of dioramas next year, just like I did this year with some of my favourite scenes from Lego Star Wars. Yeah, we've had a lot of fun with mocks this year, particularly with mocking out Lego Star Wars scenes in a diorama kind of fashion. The black trim, not the whole way around on this one, which is a little bit of a shame, but you can see what we've gone for there with Ahsoka and Rex and all the fallen clones. Some Venator wreckage. You got Vader with the blue saber on the other side and the little 332nd helmet wedged in the snow there. Kashyyyk with Gree and that Palpatine hologram, if I can get it to focus. Very cool. The duel for Anakin, Qui-Gon, Redbeard Qui-Gon with Maul there as well. Will be one with a high ground there with Anakin. That is the one I just thought we would get. I just assumed we would get Obi-Wan versus Anakin on the anniversary year in a diorama form. One that I'm quite pleased with because of how aesthetically pleasing it looks, with the AirPod on the slant there, and C-3PO and R2-D2 on the side as well. So yeah, some really cool stuff that we've done with Lego. This one still needs a bit of tweaking. I need to make some red translucent pieces in there instead of blue. It's kind of one of the things I really want to change about it, but of course we really adapted the original set with this one, and that's one of the ones that we've only really got a set for. So yeah, lots of fun making scenes from Lego Star Wars this year into little diorama mocks, and could 2026 be the year that I do it for Lego Harry Potter? So there's a little look at some of them, and there is a whole series up on the YouTube channel, a whole playlist of the mocks and dioramas that we have created, and not just the little black box mocks that I've shown you there, but also everything that we've done in terms of projects here in the Lego room, including some Harry Potter projects as well. I would really like to see this in 2026. I think it would be a fantastic way to mark the anniversary of the 25 years of Lego Harry Potter. Other than minifigures, which of course they've already done, golden ones, is it possible that we could see something closer to those 25th anniversary minifigures that aren't actually golden? They are just figures that we probably haven't seen in minifigure form up until this point. All that to say, I'm really hopeful that 2026 will be a big year for Lego Harry Potter. We're already getting some very exciting sets in January for Lego Harry Potter, and when we do get the images of these, I will be sure to show you them once we get the licensed images from Lego that we can show you here on the channel. So make sure if you're new, you hit the subscribe button, because we will be showing you everything that is to come at the very start of 2026 for Lego Harry Potter. I've already done a video about what we are going to be getting without the actual images of the set, and you can go and check those videos out. I should be able to drop the thumbnail on screen for you now. Very excited particularly for that Lovegood house. That's one that I had sort of theorized about over a year ago that we could potentially see in the future, so I'm very, very happy to see that that will be in the lineup for 2026. One final option, of course, is to do something very much like we have seen with the 2D2C sets over the last 2 years. We've, of course, got this Hogsmeade little golden trinket here as well, which doubles up as a magnet, and then you've also got the one from the Burrow back in 2024, which I thought was really outstanding, with that sort of turning hands of where all the Weasleys are. I think that's a really cool one. Could something commemorative like that be on the cards? I think it's more likely this kind of thing will end up being the D2C sort of add-in GWP with the D2C set for 2026. And I won't bang on about the D2C set for 2026 because I've already done a couple of theories about what it could be in terms of a D2C set, with it potentially, but very unlikely being the last D2C Lego Harry Potter set that we see for some time. Of course, in 2026 onwards, because of course 2027 we will be gearing towards sets from the new show, and I think that we will see majority of Lego Harry Potter sets being sets from that show, and I think maybe there's only 1 or 2 sets will be the kind of sets, the original sets that we see, like some of the sets you can see behind me here. It'll be very much like that. Of course, they could go the other way. They could do what Star Wars do and do mostly original trilogy sets with a sort of interjection here of Mandalorian or prequels or sequels or whatever it may be, but there is still a big grip on original trilogy sets for Lego Star Wars, and I can hopefully see that being very much the same way for Lego Harry Potter. I think that it's kind of thing that people will not get bored of the original sets, just like they do with Lego Star Wars. So yeah, 2026, the last guaranteed year of licensing for Lego Harry Potter. Of course, I think it will be extended, as I've said in another video, and of course at the very start of this video as well. But what is in store for us in 2026, I've already done a couple of videos. Go and check them out. And if you're new and you're a Lego Harry Potter fan here, please do subscribe. It does seriously help us out. And if there's something that you would like to see them do for an anniversary year, it's almost certainly something they will do. As they've done a 20-year anniversary, they will almost certainly be doing a 25th anniversary something for us in 2026. I'm very excited to see what that would be. But if you've got an idea, a thought, an opinion, a hope of what it could be, do let me know in the comments below. Of course, keep it kind, keep it respectful. Thank you so much for watching. It's sincerely appreciated. And like I said, make sure you tune in. There's going to be plenty of Lego Harry Potter stuff coming up in this space before the year is out and before we get the new sets in 2026. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the very next video. Bye.